Since ancient times, words have always been a tool of power. The wise elders understood this. Jacobo Grinberg studied this truth and revealed something that few comprehend. Your reality is shaped by the words you choose, but not just on a superficial level. There is a hidden code in language, a key that can open the doors of manifestation, and today you will discover how to use it. In the Bible, God Himself created the world through the words, and God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. This means that creation did not come from physical effort, but from the power of words. Other ancient traditions also share this view. In Hinduism, the universe is said to have emerged from Om, the primordial sound of creation. In ancient Egypt, the god Ptah created simply by speaking sacred words. Now imagine for a moment that everything you speak, feel, and believe about yourself becomes real. What if I told you that there are 5 specific words capable of transforming your life? 5 frequencies that, when understood and applied correctly, make the universe respond to you almost instantly. If you have doubted your power or felt that something is blocking your desires, the answer is here. And after today, nothing will ever be the same. If the very creation of the world began with words, why do so many people still live trapped in a reality they do not desire? The answer lies in what they say and in what they believe when they say it. The problem is that most people speak without being aware of the impact their words have on their own lives. From a young age, we learn to define ourselves in limiting ways. I'm bad at this. I can't ever do that. I'm not good enough. Each time you repeat these phrases, you're programming your mind to believe them as absolute truth. It's like casting a spell on yourself without realizing it. Jacobo Grinberg understood that our words are not just sounds, but commands that shape the very structure of reality. And the worst part, the people most influenced by this effect are exactly those who don't know it exists. If you've tried to change your life, but always find yourself falling back into the same patterns of failure, insecurity, or scarcity, it's not a coincidence. The problem isn't just in your actions, but in the frequency you emit through language. The universe doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to what you affirm with conviction. Ancient cultures knew this and used words with intention. The Greeks had logos, the cosmic principle of the creative word. In shamanism, mantras and tribal chants were used for healing and transformation. But in modern society, this knowledge has been trivialized. People speak without thinking, label themselves negatively, and are surprised when life reflects that back to them. Now the question is, are you using your words to create or to destroy? Because whether you realize it or not, you are manifesting something all the time. Few scientists have dared to explore the intersection between the mind and reality, like Jacobo Grinberg. While many were limited to traditional psychology, Grinberg went further, studying how consciousness directly influences what we experience. Inspired by shamanic traditions, he investigated the effects of language, intention, and thought on the construction of reality. His work revealed something remarkable. The mind doesn't just interpret the world, it creates it. This idea might seem revolutionary, but it's not new. Great spiritual masters and philosophers have been talking about it for centuries. Neville Goddard, for example, taught that everything starts in the imagination, and that what you affirm internally projects into the external world. In Japan, researcher Masaru Emoto demonstrated how words and intentions affect the structure of water, proving that the vibration of language has a real physical impact. What Grinberg brought was a scientific perspective on this phenomenon, proving that our perception alters the very structure of reality. And here's the secret. If you master the right words, you can align your mind with the reality you wish to create. Now, it's time to learn the 5 words that can transform your life. But first, are you ready to understand how this works? Now that you understand the power of words and how they shape your reality, it's time to reveal the 5 words that God gave you to attract everything you desire. But beware, it's not enough to just know them. You need to understand them, feel them, and apply them with intention. I am everything you affirm after I am becomes the foundation of your identity. And your identity defines your actions, your habits, and consequently your reality. The problem is that most people affirm things they wouldn't want to be true. They say, I'm unlucky, I'm stupid, I'm incapable, without realizing they are shaping their lives according to these statements. But the true power of this phrase lies not just in saying something positive about yourself. The secret is to create a detailed mental image of who you want to be and become that person internally before becoming them externally. This means acting, thinking, feeling, and reacting exactly like the version of yourself that has already achieved what you desire. If you want to be successful, ask yourself, how does a successful person act daily? How do they handle problems? How do they think about themselves? How do they dress, speak, behave? And most importantly, what does this person do that you're not doing yet? Apply this now. Grab a piece of paper and write, I am, followed by a clear description of the person you want to become. Then analyze. What do you need to change to align with this identity? Identify habits, beliefs, and behaviors that need to be eliminated and replaced. Deserving. The reason many people never manifest what they desire is that deep down, they don't believe they deserve to receive it. This isn't a matter of logic, but of mental programming. If you grew up hearing that money is hard to come by, that true love doesn't exist, or that only certain people can achieve success, these beliefs may be blocking your achievements. The universe doesn't respond to what you want, but to what you believe you deserve. You may desire abundance, but if you unconsciously feel you don't deserve it, you will sabotage every opportunity that arises. There will always be an excuse, a fear, a blockage that prevents your growth. The solution: reprogramming the belief of deservingness. This starts with concrete actions. If you want money but feel you don't deserve it, start treating it differently. Organize your finances, pay yourself first, invest in your knowledge. If you desire a healthy relationship but have always been involved in toxic relationships, question why you accept less than you deserve. Try this now. Take a notebook and write the following question. What inside me makes me feel that I don't deserve X? Then, list all the answers that come to mind without filtering. Once you're done, next to each negative answer, write a new affirmation, a new belief to replace the old one. Repeat this daily until your mind accepts this new truth. Gratitude. Most people focus on what's missing and don't realize that this mindset keeps them trapped in scarcity. If you're always looking at what you don't have, you're vibrating at the frequency of lack, and life will continue to show you more reasons to feel that something is missing. Gratitude, however, is a direct shortcut to manifestation. When you feel grateful for what you have and what you're yet to receive, you adjust your vibration to receive more. But it's not enough to just say, I am grateful. True gratitude needs to be deeply felt, as if what you desire is already real. Try something now. Close your eyes and imagine that you already have everything you desire. How do you feel? What are you doing? Who is by your side? What has changed in your life? Now, feel gratitude as if this is already true. Do this every morning and before bed. The more you feel this energy, the faster your reality will begin to align with it. Intention. Many people don't manifest what they desire simply because they don't know exactly what they want. They say they want to be rich, but never define a clear value. They want to be happy, but don't know what that means to them. They want to improve their lives, but have no plan for it. If your mind lacks clarity, your energy won't either. And without this clarity, you'll never move forward. Therefore, your intention needs to be extremely specific. If your goal is to earn $10,000 a month, ask yourself, what exact path can lead me there? List at least 3 realistic possibilities and create an action plan for each. For example, create a digital business, research profitable products, create a website, invest in paid traffic, develop a new skill, learn copywriting, design, programming, and start selling that service, invest smartly, study the financial market, create an investment plan, and generate passive income. The question is, are you just wishing or are you already taking action? If your intention isn't accompanied by a concrete plan, it's just an idea floating in the air. Alignment. Everything you desire already exists in the universe, but for it to reach you, your vibration needs to be aligned with that reality. And here's what many ignore. You only attract what you're already vibrating with inside yourself. If you want money, but continue living with a scarcity mindset, complaining about life, and surrounding yourself with negative people, your alignment is off. If you want a healthy relationship, but still hold on to traumas and destructive beliefs about love, you're distancing yourself from what you desire. Alignment starts with action. You need to start acting like the person who already has what you desire. If you want prosperity, stop acting like someone who is always worried about debts and missed opportunities. If you want more confidence, start behaving like someone who already possesses that confidence. Make a commitment now. Write down 5 behaviors you would adopt if you already had everything you desire. Now implement these behaviors into your routine. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now. These 5 words are not just nice concepts, they are fundamental principles of reality creation. But they will only work for you if applied with consistency and true intention. What you choose to do with this knowledge determines your future. The question now is, will you continue to be who you've always been, or will you take control of your life? If you've reached this point, you've probably realized that there is hidden power in words. But now I want you to pause for a moment and ask yourself, what has stopped you from living the life you desire until today? Was it fear, doubt, the feeling that you no longer deserve more? Imagine that within you, there are 2 versions of yourself. The first is the one shaped by the limitations imposed by the world, by fears, by the negative beliefs you've been taught. This version of you believes that you have to fight hard to achieve something, that something is always missing, that maybe life will never change. Now, there is a second version, the one that has already understood the power of these 5 words, the one that already uses I am to strengthen itself, that feels deserving of all good things, that vibrates with gratitude, that has clarity and is aligned with its purpose. This version of you already exists within you. It's just waiting for you to choose to activate it. Do you remember a moment in your life when you felt truly powerful? Maybe it was a day when you made a big decision, or when you overcame something that seemed impossible. The energy of that moment is still there, within you. You've already experienced your own power before. Now it's time to make it a constant reality. So the question now is, who do you choose to be from this moment on? Now that you understand the power of these 5 words and how they can transform your reality, there is only one thing left to do. Take action. Knowledge without application is just information, and information alone doesn't change anything. Transformation happens when you put this knowledge into practice, day after day, until it becomes part of your identity. Here's your challenge. For the next 30 days, live according to these 5 words. Every morning, loudly repeat, I am, followed by the version you want to become. Before bed, reflect on whether you acted according to this identity. If not, adjust for the next day. Rewrite your belief of deservingness. Whenever you feel you don't deserve something, consciously change that narrative. Feel genuine gratitude for what you already have and what is coming. Have a clear intention about your goals and follow a concrete plan. Act in alignment with the life you want to have, not the life you have today. Don't wait for a miracle. The true miracle happens when you become the person who attracts what you desire. Now I want to know, are you ready to live this transformation? If yes, right here, I am ready, and let's move to the conclusion.